Hello everyone, I'm Rick Stalker, the hero of Flying Warriors. Da-da-da! I'm the hero. I am Rick Stalker. That is my name. Don't let any name in the channel below that you could subscribe to fool you. I'm not Kali. Take a shot. Rick Stalker. Rick Stock. I am Rick Stock, hero of the Flying Warriors, the leader, the great. I was once the great Dragon Lord, Golden One, perceived by, prophesized by the prophecies in which they said that I would come, and I did, and now I'm back as a normal person, and Mary doesn't call me anymore, or Min Min. Anyways, but that's not your concern. Or Jimmy, or Greg? George. I can't remember the other guy. No wonder he doesn't call me. Anyways, on with the game. It's like a little quiz. What do you remember from your adventures 6 years ago? When you stopped Demonix, because I stopped the evil Lord Demonix. So I certainly am qualified to save the world, save 2 other worlds from some wizards. This shouldn't be a problem at all for flying warriors. We've got the flight spell, which is required for flying warriors. And this time I'm gonna be barbarians, because I heard that they were instrumental in leading to the defeats of some other noble and innocent individual who needed my help in winning this game. So, I will go from the town of Devontor, which kind of sounds like my brother's name, Devon, except for with an O-N and no Tor, plus the word Tor. A part of England also, Devon, England, plus Tor, Devontor. It's a place where we add Tor needlessly to all sorts of other things. Would you like to have some bread, Tor? Go talk to Jeff, Tor. He's in the study, Tor. Okay, go away now. You're making me feel bad. You're making me want to kill you. Alright, but don't forget your spear, Tor. And your sword, Tor, before you go out killing a people, Tor. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm sounding like that, when really it's more my Viking, deep barbarian voice. Your scimitar. That kind of works, the scimitar. Dispel magic summoning circle. I like summoning circle. Summoning circle is a really useful spell later on, when you get more than one city, and boy will we get more than one city. More than one city, hopefully. I was forgetting how I normally sound. I mean, I just had a bit of a frog in my throat, because I am certainly Rick Stalker and no one else. That's who I am. I certainly collected 5 orbs. The orbs of, what was it? The orb of wisdom. That was the first one. The orb of love. The orb of love. That was the last one, I think. The orb of courage. The orb of strength, I think. I think strength was one of them. Pretty sure. I collected them. Totally collected them. No one else. Go fly, sword Tor. Go fly, Tor. Towards the enemies, Toward. Alright, so we got some nearby hamlets that are useful for, it's useful that they're nearby, because I can take them over, obviously. They're useful for killing, is I guess what I was kind of getting at. But I'm not anyone special right now. Just barbarians, and I don't have warlord, and they've got equal amount of troops to me, so it might take me a little bit to muster the forces that I need to destroy them. What I'm going to need to do is build up some mana and cast some sort of in-combat magic that will turn the tides. What in-combat magic will turn the tides? let's see. Let's see. We have Confusion and Sonic Blast. Probably, that would work. We probably have, like... We have Blur. Blur is a classic. That's right. It's costing 15. It's better in bigger battles, though. This is a small battle. And Phantom Warriors is always really good. But they're throwing. They throw stuff, so they're probably going to be pretty good at Phantom Warriors. Oops. I configured things the wrong way, because I am Rick Stalker. Hero of Earth. The original Flying Warrior. That's what it says on my pizza place, on the front door of my pizza place. Rick Stalker's Pizza. Stalker's Pizza. The pizza man will stalk you. He'll deliver that pizza one way. Yeah, the flying guys do see further. They see 2 squares. That's cool. I didn't get that, but wait. Hey, that place only has swordsmen. They're Gnoll swordsmen, so they could be evil. But we've got magic, so let's do this. Flying warriors away! Now, I've got the advantage in that I can engage at will. Maybe I should throw Phantom Warriors, and Flying Warriors! It's a brilliant combination. They were made for each other. Alright, Phantom Warriors and Gnolls are very similar. They are very... they're glass cannons. All attack power, no defense power. Haha! And that's what happens. And Flying Warriors will mop up the rest. I probably would have gotten killed if I just moved in normally, because those Gnolls have incredible attack power, as I noted in a previous video. Should I raise it, or should I take it over? I'm going to take it over. It's so early in the game, it's better to take it over. Later in the game, I'm going to start raising everything. I'm going to raise the roof as the joke I've made so many times before. Okay. And Gnoll Spearmen are good Spearmen, so we're going to take him. Yeah. Set to production. And hopefully the Gnolls can fend for themselves, because I certainly am not going to sit around defending this place with Flying Warriors. You gotta be kidding me. You think I'm gonna do that? So, 3 swordsmen and some spearmen. Let's gather up some mana and continue to Phantom Warrior these poor defenseless Gnolls. Okay, so it's 4 versus 1, 3 swordsmen. But I'll have the Phantom Warriors. I can summon up to 3 Phantom Warriors. At this distance, I may lose a little power for the distance I'm at, but I think I can handle this. I think I can do this. And if not, maybe I can still flee. Okay, I can summon up to 3 Phantom Warriors. We're at ×2 range. I'm getting back to my normal voice again. I keep going back without realizing. Some flying warrior I am. Okay, so my normal voice is not the deep, lovely, Rick Stalker-y voice that I normally... I had an affected voice. But really, I am really Rick Stalker. That doesn't change the fact that I am truly and honestly the flying warrior, master of the Hiryuu no Ken, Rick Stalker. Pull back! Pull back. Alright, one more round of flying Phantom Warriors. Phantom Warriors! Come to save the day. Alright. So this is a little concerning. I might want to flee. It's just spearmen, though. But they're equivalent to me. I do have throwing. I can at least beat that one. No, I can't even beat that one unit. What a shame. I will be back. The Flying Warriors will be back. At least they keep their losses. At least they keep their losses. And I have 2 cities. I will be moving in with my own spearmen. And soon you will fear their wrath. It's so powerful, their wrath, that I will say it's not normally, but slightly different. I won't say wrath, I'll say wrath. Like raw. That way you'll know how terrible it is. It's truly terrible. Okay, come on, Spearman. I think these guys can go rest a little bit. And then they might be able to make it back in time. Go ahead and rest a little bit longer. And are you... Yes, you are producing swordsmen, but at a slower rate because the barbarians are revolting. They do that. The barbarians need religion, that's what they need. And a good smack on the tuchus. Smack on the tuchus. Alright, that's what they need, yes. Maybe I should be producing settlers as well. We'll see. Get in position to scout. They have regenerated one of their groups of swordsmen. That is a concern. But when we re-engage, we will have 2 groups of spearmen and the flying warriors, and we will have some phantom warriors as well. So as long as they don't get many more units by the time I get back, let's get back immediately, then we'll be good. Although I did come back a little bit too early. You scout over here. See what is in those ruins. If they are completely ruined, or if they are like food ruins, or not food ruins, free ruins. And I was thinking about food, so I just... That's an earth elemental, that's not free at all. It's not a food ruin nor a free ruin. It's neither of those 2 things I mentioned. Okay, they're up to 4. But we've got another one coming as well. Guess we'll wait for that one more, because my flying warriors are still wounded. Wounded flying warriors are no good. Somebody throw that man a spirit water! Or was it magic water? Somebody throw that man a magic and or a spirit water. Maybe was it... I think it was spirit water in Hiryuu no Ken on Flying Warriors, and spirit water in Hiryuu no Ken, or the other way around. Or maybe it was always one, I just don't know. It was water. People threw water at me. I was in arenas. People threw bottles at me. Interesting. I thought that was a blue town, but now it's a brown town. Welcome to Brown Town. That sounds... It's dirty. That sounds dirty. I'm not doing anything dirty. I'm not talking about... Not talking about that. I'm talking about going to Brown Town. Oh boy. Because somebody is revolting, we cannot get enough food. We're going to be deficit in food. There's a food deficit. Because I moved my spearmen off of the thing or something. Dag nabbit. Is there some magical way I can get food? Yeah, somebody's gonna die. It's probably gonna be one of my... Or, these guys could get killed. I almost want these guys to get killed. Oops, I didn't mean to press auto, but that's fine. Because nobody in this group died. And that is really lucky. Freaked me out so much, I broke character. Okay. I mean, I broke voice. I am Rick Stalker. So it's now 5 versus 4. The ratio never really is getting better. This town is foiling me a great deal. But we will endure and persevere. Take that. Your best men will fall to my phantom warriors. And my my flying warriors are more experienced than they were before, I think. Dang! The Phantom Warriors did not do very well this time. We're gonna have to send another round of Phantom Warriors at them. There we go, now they made up for the previous ones. It's more like it. Okay. Take out that last group of... Oh, you failed to take out that last group of swordsmen. This is where it gets rough. Wow, they got experience? They've got experience, I mean. Oh boy. So they are going to... Well, they're not going to win as much as I expected. But they are winning. Ooh, that's a bit of a tie. Flying warriors! Swoop in! Alright. I think we can do this. I think we just might be able to win this after all. We won! Alright. We have taken the city and got 14 gold. And fame and all this other stuff. More gnolls. The game is giving me gnolls anyways. I mean, giving out gnolls anyways, because I heard someone else played this and also got gnolls. Because I am Rick Stalker, the famous flying warrior, and champion of the flying warrior technique of winning Master of Magic. And that's why I will show you all how it is done. You simply summon warriors and make them fly. You make them change. They transform. You say flying warriors Oops, I did a floating island spell. When did I do a floating... Fine. Floating freaking island. I'll just do that for a turn or two. It's good for some scouting. Oops. Well, I meant flying warriors. Floating islands have the advantage of summoning very fast, but they take a lot of maintenance. A great deal of maintenance. So I'm not sure how long I will be keeping that floating island. That place's defense has improved significantly. I will keep these people here to recover. So they will recover, yes. And then I will do that, get more food. The floating island can discover things for me. That's 5 mana a turn. And how much did I spend to summon that? Yeah, only 30 mana, so after, what is it, 6 turns, I basically have paid for it a second time, so I'll give it 6 turns worth of scouting, I guess, is the idea. If it doesn't discover anything good by then it's getting fired, as they say. A Guardian Spirit. Guardian Spirit isn't so bad, but what guards the Guardian Spirit? I'm guessing zombies. It's usually zombies. Hello there. Oops. I made a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. Good thing we've got Phantom Warriors here. I'm worried I might lose again because of something like that. Sherry came out of nowhere. Or Rick Stalker might lose again like I did that one time to one of the Lunar Warriors. But I got up and used I fell once into a whole bottomless pit in that cave full of bats. I didn't lose at Master of Magic. No, never. Not me. I'm Rick Stalker. I'm Rick Stalker. Clearly. And entirely, without a doubt, the Stalker of the Rick variety. A Stalker of the Rick variety. That is me. I am a Stalker of the Rick variety. You can quote me on that. This is the thing I say. Alright, who else wants to join the Flying Warrior Club? Flying Warrior Club. Send $2 to this address. And you too might fly at some point. Probably. How am I down on food again? Do these guys take 2 food, or did I... Oh, that got reconfigured. Alright, well we can't afford more food. Can't take no more food, mate. So you're gonna have to build a marketplace so we can get a farmer's market. Because gnolls don't believe in granaries. Now, barbarians, they believe in granaries. And it's a good thing, because we need a granary sire. Alright, so our mana income is non-existent now. It's equivalent, it's even. And hello, neutral village, full of swordsmen. We're getting a lot of neutral villages nearby. This could be quite advantageous. Okay, so... Are flying units better at getting away from combat than non-flying units? That's something I want to potentially test. And did I just see negative mana income? Because I don't like that idea. 2, 3. That's a lot of halberds. The only way I can deal with that is through multiple attacks with Phantom Warriors. I think I can do this, but it's going to get a little bit tricky. Oh, and the blue took their hamlet back. Well, good for them, I suppose. Maybe I should go investigate them. You've got some time, Flying Warriors. Why don't you go investigate that fire node? And you go down the road. And you move up the road. And you come that way. Now, right, we've been in those ruins before. I've been in those ruins before. How quickly I forget what are in the ruins that I've checked before. -2 food. Oh, because of the revolting. Oh, snap. And you're producing when you don't need to produce. You need a granary. Wait, did that other place already have a granary? Do you already have a granary, sire? Maybe. I don't see it, though. Well, whatever. I don't want to lose a flying warrior. What happened? Oh, I see what happened. Okay, good. It was just when this guy got off, the barbarians started revolting again. Okay, stop revolting, barbarians. Stop it. It's enough out of you with your revoltingness. I'm tempted to buy a granary. Tempted, but I won't. Not yet. I'll let them build that. Their defense has changed. Is that one less unit than it was before? They're all halberds, but it seems a bit different. How far away of a battle is this? I wonder about the distance categories. Actually, let's go scout this town again. This one just has 4 swordsmen. It's gonna take a little while to get there, but we should take this town first. Hello? Ah, Sherry Settlers. It's Sherry once again. Well, I think we're gonna have to do something about her. Or I think I've heard of her. I've heard of her deeds, foul deeds before. I might have to do something about this. Because I am Rick Stalker and no one else. Obviously. So I think the idea here is I'm gonna send in these spearmen alone. We're at range ×1 here, which means that we can summon Phantom Warriors with only 6 mana. We're just gonna use the Phantom Warriors, and then we're gonna flee. And then we're gonna come back and get more Phantom Warriors, because I get 16 skill every time I fight, so... Or however much skill I have. Right! And as a man who's completely focused on blue, I have more initial skill than a warlord would. So, it is quite advantageous to recycle your skill by doing multiple combats. So, I am throwing out a lot of mana. Actually, maybe I should have brought all my forces when I attacked here. Maybe I can still win. I won just with the spearmen. Okay. Ka-ching! We are making an incredible amount of progress very early on. That is the power of flying warriors. Okay, build a granary. We are in severe need of food. Dire need of food. And this town can get back to producing what it likes to produce. More spearmen. And I guess we'll spend the remaining 12 gold to fund that. Fund it! And then you produce more food. Still... Ah, well, yeah, we could allocate a bit more. Okay, good. Good, good. Alright, flying warriors, assemble! We are on one large continent. So, another wizard foolishly enters my territory. I'm not gonna do the voice. It's making her sound like some sort of weird Frenchman. I will not bow in respect to you because you are a villain. A villain that would work for Demonix if she encountered him. And so I will destroy you someday, Sherry. Okay, so let us... It's actually gonna still be a really tough battle, whereas this is a battle I can win because it's closer to my home, and so I won't get the range penalty. And my warriors are wounded there. I'm actually going to support destroying this hamlet for now. And you guys can move up there. Continue to move forward. You guys produce more food. Stay at this hamlet and get healed, my flying warriors. And attack. Well, yeah, we've got as much mana as we do skill. We get 22 skill per battle. So attack and use your 22 skill to destroy. Plus, I want to take extra risks with my flying warriors, because flying warriors are risky people, and also because... and risque people. Oh yes, Mary, I do remember the times we had, Mary, and Min Min. When we got that orb of love, you, me, Jimmy, and Greg, and Hayato, and even Hayato. In fact, you gave Hayato more attention than me, but that's fine. It's fine that you're still in a relationship with Hayato even today, and I'm alone. I'm still a happy flying warrior, Rick Stalker am, and sometimes I watch over you even when you don't know it. It's something that the Stalkers do, is watch over people. It's watching over people. It's nothing else. It's just friendly watching of people. That's what we do. We're famous for oh, we lost our spearmen. Sometimes whenever I hear someone scream in the night, I come running and I say, "Hello, Mr. Police Officer. I am a stalker. You can trust me. This woman has been hurt, but don't worry, you can think of me as her stalker because I am here for her and you. You can call Mr. Stalker to you, police officer. I always want to make that clear. Mr. Stalker. You need to give me due respect when you address me. It's Mr. Stalker to you. It's the very idea. Get him in the chokehold! What? I don't understand. Rick Stalker. Will I have to... I can't use the Hiryuu no Ken on a police officer, can I? Can I? I can! Hooah! A granary is complete and everyone's happy about that. Yay! We're happy about that. Okay. We're gonna move that guy out. And gonna prepare to attack. I'm gonna gather my forces because I am low on the mana, and these flying warriors are elite, so I don't want to send them into Pester because I kind of thought that flying warriors had the better chance to flee than like non-flying warriors, but I'm starting to think that might not be the case. And your odds of fleeing are not very good in impossible difficulties, so it's just... Other than moving in one at a time with, like, inexperienced spearmen, which is actually a possibility, I'm going to move in with all my people. Actually, yeah, maybe the green spearmen. The fresh, delicious green spearmen. Spearments. Maybe they can go in and pester a bit. Go pesto before I move in. So you guys don't have any experience. Okay, we'll wait one more turn. I don't know why I'm sailing back with this floating island. It's time to scuttle the island. I'm gonna scuttle. Scuttle! Bloop, 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 bloop. That was a sad waste of 30 mana, but oh well. I mean, we can't be perfect. What are you doing attacking me with your settlers? Attacking me with settlers. You gonna settle for that? Because I'm not gonna settle for that. Okay, we wait one turn. Fine, I'm gonna attack you then. Yeah, you flee. You better flee. So what's going on? Alright, we're producing a granary up here. Let's produce that more quickly. Much more quickly. Forward, men! I guess we took out the settlers. Yeah, they died when they fled. Okay, so you're completely inexperienced. And that's why we are sending you in first, because we want you to gain experience, that's all. We want you to experience a commando action. It's because you're super awesome. We're not sending you on a suicide mission or anything. Nope. This is a non-suicide mission. This is a life mission. This is a mission for people who get to live and come home and who get to see their parents and children again. This is the kind of mission this is. Alright, poke them a little, and you're not winning, so flee. But you know who can win? The rest of your friends. Now, maybe I wouldn't have lost those spearmen if I sent in everyone else, but now we're certain to win. We've turned a questionable victory into a certainty. Oh no, I almost lost my flying warriors. Wow, that was a lot closer than I expected. No, we will take this city. We are taking a lot of cities over. I suddenly am the owner of a large empire. Would the owner of a large empire please come to the front desk? Oh yes, that's me. Rick Stalker, owner of the large empire. I'm feeling pretty happy about this, actually. It's going pretty well. Now all I have to do is not lose my capital, Sherry. Excuse me. Yeah, the Rick Stalker voice, family voice, it's made me a little raspy. Rasputin. Did I tell you about the time I fought Rasputin? No, because it didn't happen, that's why. Okay, so I could go back for Halberdville, or I could move forward and fight whatever's out there. Forward! Even you, wounded flying warriors, you could get healed, but let's not. I don't like having people on the go command. Automatic movement's not a good thing, because you can't react. Did we go in there before? Guardian Spirit, that seems familiar. Yeah, because I made the joke, what's guarding the Guardian Spirit? And it's like, lots of zombies, obviously. Lots, and lots, and lots of zombies, okay? And lots, many. Many zombies. Hello there. Elvins, I think those are elven swordsmen, or those barbarian swordsmen. They do look quite similar. They could be barbarians. Hello there, swordsman. I'm going to fly past you. Because that is what flying warriors do. There's more swordsmen. Sherry's got a good deal of swordsmen. Granary. Granary is complete. Let's get a farmer's market. For now, let's get some spears to defend this city. We're gonna need some spearmen to defend the city. And these spearmen should defend this city because the swordsmen are indeed a threat. I will need my... Hello there, phantom warriors to deal with those flying... I mean, those... I'll need the phantom warriors to deal with the normal swordsmen, not the flying warriors, obviously. We're the flying warriors, not them. No one else goes around flying, but me. Obviously. I should make more flying warriors. That's what I'll do. Hello there, Freya. You can't possibly coexist? Or you can't possibly believe that I'll coexist. Is it because I'm sorcery and your nature? I guess nature and sorcery don't get along like life and death or something. That's interesting. Either that or Freya just hates me because a certain wizard killed her before, and she seems to have mistaken me for that wizard because we have the same picture. But I am Rick Stalker, clearly. She should realize that. But it's good to know. So we've got tents and unease. Those are not good things to have for neighbors. Oh, hello there. You think you can beat my troops at this distance? You shattered my weaponry. Now we've got black lines all over us. Shatter. Reduces your attack power, which is a very smart thing to do on gnolls, because they are just almost all attack power. That's a very good use of spells, but I've got a better use. Phantom Warriors. You don't have any attacks that are going to get rid of my Phantom Warriors. Okay, well, you don't have any ranged attacks that will do it. You have spells. I wasn't thinking about the spells. Okay, another shatter. And it succeeded. Ouch, my poor spearman. Okay, well, we're still gonna win, so I don't need to cast any more spells. But we took more wounds than I expected. Anything in here? An archangel! Yeesh! And bears! Whatever happened to a free lunch, like just a free open place? I haven't seen that happen in a while. Okay. Too much food. Not enough labor. Pat Labor was a movie about robots. The Doombot is a scary thing. It appears in nature when people need to die in great, rapid, and large amounts. The Doombot makes the wizards convert his gold to mana in preparation for large fights. That is 3! Holy mackerel! 3 Doombats! 3! That could just take my capital over like nobody's business. I can't afford to let this go unchecked. Oh god. My forces are going to get slaughtered. But I can't allow this to go unchecked. They could go straight for my capital. I know what I have to do. Send in your units one at a time, summoning... oh, I won't have time to cast many spells. I gotta make my spells count. Let's just hit him with a strong, strong psionic blast. That didn't feel that strong to me, quite frankly. Oh my god. Okay. Time for the pain train. Let's keep going. There's no stopping this. Is this really a good idea? Okay, how about... Let's just go with the Phantom Warriors anyways. And then step back. Maybe you'll survive. You did not survive. I lost less mana that way. At least the Doombats are wounded. Was that a terrible idea? Might have just been a bad idea all around. Ooh, gosh. Hey! There's Sherry's home! It's got 3 Ifrits! 3 Ifrits! Holy mackerel! I mean, really? You know what Ifrits are? Ifrits are magical creatures that have 20 magic casting, spell casting, so they can cast 20 points of spells on their own every turn. Sherry must have some incredible mana income at this point in the game. I shouldn't be threatening her by hanging outside her thing. Maybe I should be offering tributes and or... well... I'm worried that we're gonna go to war But she could have killed me already, all things considered. This is pretty scary. Okay, we've got another granary. We've got plenty of food. Let's get more spearmen. More spearmen. More pointed sticks. Alright, I'm gonna back off from your capital. The bats are just hanging out. Freaking me out. It's just a grandiose amount of spearmen. Well, I am not certain what to do now anymore. It all seemed so clear a moment ago, but after seeing the massive number of freaks, they're going to blast whatever units I send at her. That's just intense. That's intense power that she has. I probably should try to destroy that city. That's what I should do. Oh boy. Now the bats are angry at me. Okay. What should I do about this? Perhaps I can get one with confusion. Okay, your most healthy one will be confused. Yes! Run! Dang it, we didn't even get a chance to take advantage of the confusion, though. Well, when they come for my capital, that'll be a good idea. She responded in a very savvy way. Shaman are good town defenders because they can heal your units, and they've got range attack and purify. They're good for defending towns. However, do they have... And their upkeep is no worse than swordsmen. They're just, they cost more to produce. Sadly, they do not have the key feature of... the signature feature of barbarians, the throwing. This they do not have. Which is unfortunate. But one cannot have everything. Unless one is Rick Stalker. Or Demonix. If he gets the chance and the Red Moon comes around. Certainly, he'll try to do that as well. So, a couple people. But not you. Or her. Okay. 10 gold, 6 mana. Producing troops. Alright. If the bats attack, they attack. They did not attack. Good. I guess let's get more flying warriors. That seems to be the solution to everything right now. Oops, I did not move with those guys. And let's stop producing troops here, because that's like a waste of food. That is a village full of spearmen. That's a village I am tempted to try to take over. Because spearmen aren't so bad. But same with some of those other towns, too. Still rather new. As every turn that passes makes things a bit worse for me. Is this town producing spearmen? It probably should not be producing spearmen. It probably should be doing something other than producing spearmen. I guess producing trade goods, because it's a bit of a long walk. And again, you do have a nice road network near you. I wonder how this place's set of guards are doing. Do they have a lot, or not so much? A lot of troops running around, rampaging. Very concerning. Only 4 spearmen defending your home. You've got so many troops flying around. It's kind of crazy. Flying warriors assemble. Oops. It's not the way I want to go with that unit. We should perhaps build a barracks here and start getting swordsmen. We'll tech up with the gnolls. It's time for your favorite show, teching up with gnolls. Here's your host, Billy the Gnoll. Or, you know, laughing hyena noises. Lots of laughter. Laughter ensues. Oh, right. We have a place that can produce swordsmen right up there. So, do we really need to get swordsmen in another place? I'm not so sure. Congratulations, you are now flying spearmen. So actually, let's change our order here. We want a builder's hall. Oh, that's why we can't get a granary here. But you can still get a marketplace, which would lead to a farmer's market if you... Can you get a market? Yeah, which would lead to a farmer's market if you had a builder's hall, which you still don't. So that is a little deceiving if you don't know the chain of command as far as the chain of building. The hierarchy, the building hierarchy. If you are not familiar with it, you will get burned. Okay. Let's have you guys move out, and you guys patrol, and you guys move up here and patrol for this city. You guys will stalk this city. You will be Rick stalking this city from over here. Because I don't want to sour relations. Oh, hello. These Doombats are super concerning. Hide from the Doombats. You get a bit further away. We are still gaining mana, aren't we? What's our mana situation like? There was something in Rick Stalker's eye. Excuse me. 3 mana, so yeah, we can get us another set of flying warriors. Let's do that. Let's convert our money to power and get a new set of flying warriors. The Doombot has come to eat our unprotected youngins. This is unfortunate. Go forth, barbarian spearmen, because you are experienced, and you're getting close to being capped out. So you have nothing to live for. Okay, so they've got 6 spearmen. Let's hold on for me. Yeah, I was expecting that. I'll tell you what, you've won a group of Phantom Warriors, because confusion works, but we might not live long enough to take advantage of it, which is a shame. Unless you summon a fire elemental instead. Actually, since they immolate, I'm not sure if Phantom Warriors can win. They might not have a chance, even. Do you really need those fire elementals? Wow, actually, the Phantom Warriors did a really good job. They almost killed one. That's good. That's very good. The bats won't be a threat for now. They won't be a threat for now. We can come out. We can come out to play. Come out, everyone. Well, anyways, I'm going to take a moment to save it here. So, this has been Rick Stalker. The first video in the set of Rick Stalker. The Rick Stalker's playthrough of Master of Magic. So if you like what you saw here and want to see what happens next time, subscribe and hit the like button on this video. And I will see you next time. Good night. Flying warriors, away! Away.